Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back from the deck profile here. It's my birthday, guys. Technically, it's Monday. I'll be 30 years old. Ah! But, you know, so there's that. Yeah, guys, so I'm here with my my closest people in my life. You can't see all of them, obviously. You can see my daughter behind me. It's just, you know, the dads know. Yeah, dude, so I got Flunder here today. I know I was talking about, I ordered my Bode stuff. It actually didn't come in, and shout out to my boy Devin. He bought a couple boxes and had a bunch of the stuff extra. So I have, the majority of this is his. I'm still waiting for mine to come in the mail.
Daddy,
so
what baby? I got you for a birthday.
Oh yeah, she got me a bunch of stuff. She got me this keychain that's pretty tight.
Also, open at the end.
Yeah, also she wants to open some Bode packs at the end, which I was like, yeah, that's perfect. Also, I don't know if anyone's bought Celebrations. Give me that box, baby. If anyone's bought Celebration ETBs, but mine didn't come with any fucking Celebrations packs. They're supposed to have 10 in it, and it didn't come with any, so that was cool. Also, my daughter made me this. She wanted to show it to you guys, so I love it. All right, so Flunder. I obviously have to put my spin on it. I'm not just going to give you a very standard cookie cutter list because nobody wants to watch that. The one thing I did learn playing with this deck is mirror matches make you want to peel your flesh off, so that's pretty good. But there's some niche tips and tricks and stuff that I'll show you. I'm also not going to show. I might show you a combo at the end, depending. But it's just very straightforward. It's just Rabina, and then you just basically search your whole deck. So something like that. But anyways, without further ado, guys, get right on into it. Flunder. Look at that. The Juggernaut Liba in the extra deck.
Grab me a drink.
Once again, there's a fan right here, so that's gonna go right out the window. Don't yell at me. All right. So this is actually a 50 card list, and everyone's like, dude, 50 cards, like that's gross. Bless you.
Thanks.
I actually found it more consistent. Me and my dude Cody were testing most of the morning today, and the 40 card list actually just made me depressed. So I added a couple things I was debating on testing, and they ended up working out very well. So anyways, so 2 Empen. I'm going to go over these card effects since I haven't had this on the channel before. So Empen, whenever he's summoned, he adds a Floowandereeze Speller Trap from deck to hand, and then gives you an extra normal summon. Also, all your opponent's monsters, they're special summoned in attack mode, have their effects negated. They can still activate their effects in defense position. Also, whenever he battles during damage calculation, you can banish a card from your hand to half the monster he's battling attack and defense. It's very good. I actually chose to play 2. I'll get into this when I get into the extra deck. You see the Juggernaut lead, but there's also, actually I'm going to go over this. So this is obviously 2 Empen. I just really like 2 Empen, so... and then the one Ryza, this card's like $1 million for no reason. It needs a reprint. But there also was a. I really wanted to play 2 of this because there's actually a loop. If you go into it enough, you can loop your own Ryza multiple times and your D shifter. So it's just very good. I never needed more than 1 to finish out a game. That's why I'm not playing 2. So 1 Mega Ryza. And then all right, so. You can stay down here, babe. I'm just gonna lay all these out. So 3 Rabina, 3 Eaglin, 2 Strix. I'm actually playing 2 It's the Cannon. People usually play for this ratio. They play 1 and 2. There's a card I'm playing. You can stay down here, babe. I'm gonna explain these. So they all have the first same effect. Whenever they leave the board, they're banished. And then this one, whenever it's normal summon, it searches, the Rabina searches for a level 4 lower winged beast, and then allows you to immediately, after that, normal summon again. And also, if you use any of their effects, you're locked out of special summoning that entire turn, which all of them have. So this searches a level 4 lower winged beast on normal summon, and then it'll let you immediately summon after this. This one searches a level 7 or higher winged beast, and then it'll let you immediately summon after that. So this searches the Ryza and the Empen. Also, I'm not playing, you can pin up here, babe. I'm not playing Avion. I just don't like that card personally. But anyways, you can come back down here, babe. So the 2 Strix, the Strix is actually probably one of the better ones in the grind game. It banishes 1 card in either player's graveyard. So it takes care of the Phoenix Enforcer, just whatever. You can also banish your own Floowandereeze cards and then use 2 Cannon, which Cannon actually, when he's normal summon, he can add back one of your banished Floowandereeze cards to your hand, and then you can immediately normal summon. So these kind of work hand in hand. One thing I wanted you to notice was these 2 are water winged beast, the Rabina and the Strix, and the Eaglin and the 2 Cannon are excuse me, Wind Beast. And I'm just playing one of the barrier statues. Obviously, one's fine. I actually was testing 2, but I really like the card at 2. What, baby? Nice. But I feel like playing 2 is it just kind of makes you weaker if you lose the die roll. So I'm still just only playing 1. And then I actually am playing a lot of hand traps in this deck. This is a 50 card list, like I said. So obviously 3D shifter. This card's ridiculous. And then we can come down here, babe. So I actually wanted to test this engine. So I'm playing 3 Crow, and you're like, oh, dude, D-shifter Crow, that's redundant. But it's a level 1 Winged Beast, so you can search it very easily. And then I'm also playing 1 No Material along with the 3 Drolls. And the reason is because I am playing, I'll show you this. Alright, so notice all these are level 1. I'm playing 3 War Arthau. So the one thing I noticed about the deck, you can stay on here, babe, is the Rabina is like full combo on its own. So if a Veiler or Impermit and you can't like book a moon out of it or stop it in some fashion, you can at least wear Arthau for one of these hand traps, and then cover your bases. This card's very good in the mirror match. That's why I'm playing it right now. The No Material is, and the Crow is just insane. Once again, against the Phoenix Enforcer, just whatever in the graveyard is just completely fine. Obviously, Droll is Droll. So, but yeah, and then for the spells, obviously, like I said, the 3 War Arthau. That's the end of the monsters, and then 3 War Arthau. 3 Extravagance. Once again, shout out to my boy Devin. Let me use the Extravagance. I sold mine a while ago. But this card, I like this card more than Prosperity in this deck because it lets you banish them face down, so your opponent doesn't know what you're playing. So like if they're, if you're playing online or something like that, you're playing at locals and stuff. You can banish face down, so they can't see what you're playing. They'll see your extra and be like, oh, okay, so that's what he's playing. So they can choose to negate it or not. Plus, it gives you the +1, which I think is just much better. Also, and I'm playing 3 Book of Moon. I'm so glad this card's like back in the format. This is like one of my favorite spell cards. But obviously, you play this so that your Rabina and Eaglin and all those guys can resolve the extra normal summon. So when they get impermed or Veilered or whatever, you can Book of Moon your way out of it. And also, this is very good going second against the Phoenix Enforcer, and even turns off like Golden Lord, stuff like that. So just kind of problematic floodgate monsters. What are you doing, baby? Alright, hold on. And then 3 of the field spell. What do you want, my hat? Okay. 3 of the field spell. I have a love and hate relationship with this card. This card lets you reveal 1 level 1 Floowandereeze monster in your hand, banish 1 Floowandereeze card from your deck, and then immediately normal summon the one that you revealed for its effect. The problem with this card I had in the 40 card list is it's very bad late game it's very bad if you don't already open the starters. So I don't know. That's why I kind of wanted to up the count on the monsters. So the card's good though. But, and then one of the continuous spell that everyone plays one of. I actually almost want to play more of these, but so this card lets you. Is there something I'm not aware of? No. Is my hair just crazy? Okay. So this card, if you tribute something for a 2 tribute monster, you can send one of your monsters and one of your opponent's cards. Now, this card actually outs Mask of Restrict because it doesn't tribute, it sends, which is kind of wild. And also it has another very good effect where you can reveal X amount of Winged Beasts up to 2, put them on the bottom of your deck, draw that many cards. That's very good. You only ever need 1 of it because you can banish it with the Strix and then add it back with the 2 cannon. Oh, baby. Yep. My daughter, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so, and then I was playing triple Potted Duality. If you guys remember my True Draco list, I said Desires in it for some reason, but I meant Duality. When I was playing Guru as well, I just have a love-hate relationship with Duality, so I'm actually only playing 1. Cody, I drew this a lot too, bro. Like the 50 cards, yeah.
I'll be back. I'm using the bathroom.
Alright, baby. So I actually drew this quite a lot, and this, like I said, it's a 50 card list, but I only wanted to ever resolve one of these. And, so, it's good at a 1-of. And then, 1 talents, once again, just a 1 talent. 1 Gold Sark. Gold Sark's very good. I feel like you should always play Gold Sark in this deck. And also, I'm not playing the Nadir Ecclesia build. I felt like that kind of took away from the main point of the deck. I was testing that list, and not a fan because you either normal summon the Ecclesia and you don't commit to any of your, the Floowandereeze plays and search the punishment, which is like whatever. Or if you happen to already have it in hand or search it or whatever, you can normal summon it off the M pin, because M pin lets you summon any in normals. It lets you normal summon again any monster. It doesn't have to be a Floowandereeze monster, so you can summon the Ecclesia. Then I just still wasn't a fan of it. I just like the way this played better. So then I'm playing the one Harpy's Feather Duster and the one Called by the Grave. The Harpy's Feather Duster's in here because I am playing the probably one of the best trap cards in the game. I'll go over that real quick. The 3 Harpy's Feather Storm. Obviously, this is pop. This searches this. Plus, this card gives you a better matchup against back row decks. This deck kind of has a weaker matchup against back row decks, I feel like. And then this card, everyone knows what this card does. John, is this card good, dude? Yeah. It also just kind of, it feels like an upstart sometimes against combo decks, because like you'll just play this, and then they just basically pass, and then you draw for turn, but you can actually attack. So it kind of feels like an upstart sometimes. And then I'm playing 3 Imperm. I just deem Imperm to be just very good, because Cody's playing Sky Strikers right now, and this deck actually has a very weak matchup against that deck. I feel like Imperm just kind of helped it out a little bit. And then I'm playing one of the. This is the one Floowandereeze. All right, so this trap card. This is not the counter trap. This card lets you normal summon a level 4 or lower on your opponent's turn. And then if it's in the graveyard when you summon a level 7 or higher winged beast, you can banish it, and it Book of Moons all your opponent's monsters face down. It's very good. Also, you can add it back with the 2 cannon, because it adds back banished Floowandereeze cards, so very good. And then I'm playing one of the counter trap. I actually thought this card was insane, and I don't see a whole lot of people playing this, and it's weird. If you control a tribute summon monster, you can, when your opponent special summons, you can negate the summon of it and put it back in their hand, and then your opponent can't special summon for the rest of the turn. So it's kind of like Scythe, but they get 3 normal summons. And outside of like the mirror match, I don't know what deck can beat over, like an M pin off of like 3 normal summons currently, or whatever, or even with the Feather Storm and stuff. So I don't know. So that's my take on it. I really like the way that was. And then for the extra deck, got to play the Juggernaut Lead and the Gustav. Obviously with this, there was actually 2 games I was playing recently. One this morning against Cody, and I had 2 M-Pins on the board, and obviously the Floowandereeze lock you out of special summon, you can use their effects, but if you don't do anything and then you just draw for turn, you have 2 M-Pins, you can make Gustav max and then lead, because they're both level 10s, which didn't really come up, but it did once, and it was enough.
What are you doing?
Okay. And then obviously the Zeus, 2 Zeuses. So the 2 Zeus for the, this is the super small one, give me one that fits. For the 2 Zeus for these, once again, if you leave your board just normal summon, you can just make these with all the level ones. I'm just playing this because I'm playing the Extrav. And in my honorable mentions, I have so for this, so 2 Omen and 3 of the Entis, just for the punishment. Thanks, baby. Now fix it the right size. And this was for the punishment. This card lets you add. The reason this is popular or played is because it lets you add back or add 1 from deck based off the number of banished ones that you have, which you always have banished ones. So thanks, baby. Okay, fix that. And that's it for the main deck. And then the stuff I wanted to mention, honorable mentions. Like I said, you can play more. You can play more pots if you want. I don't like 3 pots. It's just me. Avion you can play. I actually was, like I said, playing 2 of the barrier statue, but it just wasn't the greatest. Also, same with talents. I would just side the other 2 if you want to main one. If not, also Crossout Designator is kind of like a mini Gold Sark for this deck, because on your opponent's turn, if you have this set, you can actually you can banish your own Floowandereeze monsters, and then when you normal summon, they'll come back to your hand. So just kind of tutors them out of the deck a little bit easier. And then I had the Terraforming this. This was a card that I really want to test. Actually, I'll go back to these in a second. This is just 2 more of these. Yeah, we'll open those packs in a second, baby. 3 Punishment, like I said. And like I had the Terraforming, the set rotation, and I actually really was a fan of Mausoleum of the Emperor. I think this card's just very good. Like, I honestly in the future might play like a triple M-Pin build, something like that just turbos into M-Pin, but just so I don't have to worry about drawing the small monsters, it just makes the no, you didn't. And it just makes the small ones kind of irrelevant if you already draw the end pin. Obviously, end pin's insane. So. All right, come on down here, baby, if you want to open these. Where did you get that? All right, come on. Fall backwards. All right, you want to open these?
Yeah.
You want a pack battle?
What's that?
You open one, I open one. Whoever opens better gets to open the last one.
Okay.
All right. You go first? I'm going to open mine. Can you see everything, baby?
I can see you guys, but on the cards.
You got it? Yeah, there you go.
Put them right here.
You want me to go first? Alright. Alright, this card's terrible. I got a reptilian, whatever. Cupid pitch is good. Alright, what you got, baby? Put it right here. Show the people at home. Flip it around. Okay, we both got supers. Alright, I'll open this. You can show the people what the cards are. Alright, show them this. Show them to them upside down. What are you doing? Put them here. Alright, she got a V-Trooper Ultra, so that was pretty cool. Can you even see anything? She's okay. Alright, well, she pulled this. That was cool. Anyways, guys, it's my 30th birthday. Dope.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's not till Monday. But, hey, guys, let me like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know what decks you want to see in the future. Thanks, guys. Cheers.